Sometimes I sit around and wonder how it is I got here and if I'm going under. All the complications of my life, all the times when I couldn't reach the knife. In my back to the days when I was a little kid, always worried about the things I never did. Always thinking about the next big problem, even when it's someone else that's on the hook, me in line and sinker. Ever wonder what it's like to be an overthinker, tinker with all my little thoughts? Maybe it was just the way that I was taught to just believe that I was right. When I lay in bed at night, the thoughts still going round and round and round and round in my head. Don't always believe the things in your head. Sometimes it's just imagination warring. Everything is burning. Kind of surprised that the world keeps turning. Mother Nature is kicking our ass. Never seem to learn the lessons of our past. Instead of happiness, we're chasing money. And I think that's kind of funny. Not hard to use an indicator to tell us your direction or even estimate the waste. Some haters are really just trying to help us appreciate the finer points to the ones who are keeping score. I think I'm about 40 love down. Up in my head just one more time. Never seem to find a way to unwinding up and never winding down. Down in the park like a clown. James Brown. Don't always believe the things in your head. Sometimes it's just imagination. 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 Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the happy hour. We're playing some OG original tunes here today on the happy hour. I hope you're all well, wherever you are in the world, whatever beverage you're choosing to imbibe with here on the happy hour. I hope you're having a good one. It is a Sunday, nearly afternoon. We're going to call it afternoon here in sunny Adelaide, very sunny Adelaide, 38 degrees Celsius Adelaide, South Australia. And that was my tune Imagination from a recent compilation EP that I put out called Own Battle. But that was written about 3 years ago. It's actually a bit of a hip-hop song, but I slowed it down and acousticified it. I don't know, made it acoustic. Hello to the folks who are here live. We've got Tara. We'll go from the bottom and back up again. We've got Jade Star. Terracotta says hello to you. Russ, yes, cricket time. We've got Scott is here. Tom, Bubba in the house. Who else have I missed here? Mark, did I say g'day to you? Apologies if I didn't. Hello to Akbadeep. I'm very sorry. Akbadeep Zek. It's the letters are very small. I'm going to use that as my excuse. Joe Glenn's in the house. Got Deep Gravity checking in here inside Blinderberg. Tom Kewell, how's it one and all? Right, yeah, it's cricket day. As soon as I'm done here, I'm pretty much heading into the Oval for the Strikers game. Adelaide Strikers playing in, who are they playing? Sydney someone. Some extra games we weren't meant to get because Adelaide are doing all right at the moment. There is a man who will be seeing at the cricket. Mr. Clinton, who was, when he was a boy, he dreamed of being a baseball. What is up, the fit gamer dad? Cold Acres here, Kim's here, g'day to you. Hello to everyone else who is here. We're going to play some more tunes here. I'm going to play this tune because this tune was written well before 2020 and 2021 and all the things and stuff that have been going on. But it's a bit of an anthem. It's a bit relevant for this, what's been going on lately. It's a song called Perfect. And it's about, I actually wrote this based on a little plaque that I saw. A plaque that I saw in my local cafe. And the plaque said, life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. And I thought, one day I'm going to write a song about that. And then I did. and that's this song. This is from my EP Maybe. I'll turn that off. My EP Maybe. You can check out all my music at petejohns.com, by the way. If you're new to the channel, there's a link there in YouTube land, at least, that I've pinned to the top there. And if you're watching on Facebook, it should be there also in the chat. All right, let's jump in. This is a song called Perfect. It goes like this. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Life isn't always fair, and everyone has their problems. It's easy to hide away and harder to find solutions. But I know this for sure, this ain't a dress rehearsal. Don't wait to see the sign. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful, they say. But sometimes it feels that way. Always win. Sometimes you lack direction, but you gotta stay the course, 'cause you're gonna face rejection, and you don't always know that there's a battle ahead. Sometimes the war is in your head. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. And I don't know what is left to say, 'cause sometimes you hide away and look back on your mistakes, but you cannot turn back time and make everything seem fine. So remember, life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. 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 Life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. A sentiment that I believe in wholeheartedly. You've got to take it warts and all, including when you forget to take the last chat that you put up there off the screen before you start playing. Thank you very much, Mark. Since you're virtually busking, I am virtually busking today, playing my own tunes here. So yeah, feel free. That's 5 Canadian loonies. Feel free to put $1 or $2 of your own currency in the virtual guitar case, or just enjoy. Just sit back, relax, but do hit the like if you like it. If you dig the music, or go and stream it. It's up to you. I'm gonna have a drink. There you go. Tom Keel says the Sydney Thunder. That must be who we're playing. Famous for being the second best team in Sydney. Can't the Sixers. There you go. Well, we shall see. We'll see how things go later today. Who else have I missed? I haven't said good day to. I think I've said good day to everyone. Russ, did I say hello to you? I think so. Yeah. Where's the whiskey? Yeah, grab the whiskey. Grab yourself some beverages. Pete made my ears feel good. There you go. I get into your ears and into your brains, right? Yeah. Would anyone say they have a wonderful life? It's a wonderful world. Yeah, I think so. You know what? It's what you make of it, right? It is what you make of it. All right. Let's now I've got some fresh set of elixirs on here today, so there's going to be a little more tuning than usual because they're going to go flat and need a little tweak every now and then. Always the G string. Don't you find it's the G string that gives you the most trouble? Right? And the D. That's a bit better. Alrighty, I'm going to play a tune now. I haven't played this one in a while. It's a song called No Apologies. The original version features Jade Starr on the drums, and this is going to be an acoustic attempt at it. Let's get into it. No Apologies here on not Your Music Live. See, I'm so used to saying Your Music Live. On the happy hour. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. Maybe I spread things a little too thin. Maybe I'm trying too hard just to win. But my intentions are always the best. Maybe I don't always do what I say. Maybe the deadlines are missed by a day. But I'm here to tell you I'm trying to learn. And I'm running as fast as I can. But the work, it never ends. And I try to make amends. But it's not always easy. Maybe I'm biting off more than I chew. Maybe I need to be honest with you. But I just don't want to show any weakness. Maybe I need to step back for a while. Maybe I don't need to go one more mile, so I can keep my promise to you. And I'm running as fast as I can. But the work, it never ends. And I try to make amends. But it's not always easy. And I try to do everything I say. But I've only got one day today. When you think I've got it made, must be good to feel this way. Look at what the people say. But the roses have their thorns. My biggest critic wears the horns. I think it's time to slow it down. Now I can see the light, and now it's time to make things right for me and you. It's all that I can do. I tried to get the chair squeak at the end. In the recording of that tune, there's a little chair squeak that happens right at the end, and I couldn't quite recreate it there in the moment. Today I'll be drinking. I sound like those Uber Eats ads. Do they have those in other countries? Celebrities are like, today I'll be eating, and then they say the thing. And then Menulog had to get Snoop Dogg. Oh man, it's weird. The war of the lazy people food delivery services. Scott says M. Is that like that? That's an M, isn't it? An upside down devil's horns. I'm going with that. Cheers, everybody. There we go. That is better. Oh, see, instantly helps the voice. Not quite. Beer is not so good for the singing, but it's nice. I'm going to do it. Oh, there you go. Well, so Many good bands and musicians from Australia, I have to say, but Crime and the City Solution, probably my favourite Aussie band. See, I'm not familiar. This is what I like about doing this sort of thing, is that people will chime in and give me things that I've not heard of before. So there you go. Today's Happy Hour is brought to you by the letter M. I'm clearly missing whatever the M meme going on here is, but I'm going with it. I'm going with it. And thank you, Scott. Thank you for the donation. Thank you very much for your kind donation, as we say. All right, let's kick into our next tune. This is a fun tune. We're starting. We will have a little bit of a ballady section in the middle, but we're kicking off with some rockin' tunes to get the party started. And this is a song I wrote about college, and it's called "There's No Such Thing as College." I watched a movie back in '85. The kids were driven far away from home, and they were left behind. What is this place? Why is everyone so strange? That crusty dean made them all declare a major. Always hated that dean. How is this real? Why are all these kids so drunk? Letterman jackets and a homecoming parade just makes no sense. Nerds and jocks and freaks and geeks, sororities. I think they just made it all up. There's no such thing as college. There's no such thing as college. There's no such thing as frat boys and glee clubs and it girls. No such thing as college. Marching band, they were on the field. People watching 17-year-olds play football like they give a damn. The head cheerleader gives an A. Give me an A. Campus radio, we're crossing live to some AV club team. And as I sit, I wonder why they have to lie to me so much. And then I realize, hey, it's just a movie. There's no such thing as college. No such thing as college. No such thing as frat boys and glee clubs and it girls. No such thing as college. What is there no such thing as? No such thing as frat boys and glee clubs, it girls and red cups, juniors and seniors and freshmen with majors, football and hazing and dorm rooms and swim team, baseball and preppies and beer pong and keggers in college. No such thing as college. No such thing as college. No such thing as college. And I've got no idea what an alma mater is. There is indeed no such thing as college. I'm very sorry. I know some people love college and love going to college and love their colleges, and more power to you. But yeah, as a kid growing up in Australia in the 80s, college was such a weird concept that kids would like go away and stay in dormitories and just college movies just told me that everyone just went and drank beer and slept with each other for like 4 years. And then they're like, now I'm ready to go into the real world. And I'm sure it was nothing like that. Right? Right? Have a quick beverage. And then we will continue on. Thank you. We've got a couple of donations. We'll do the thank you very much for your kind donation. I don't know what the M meme is, but I'm happy with it. If anyone wants to put M and throw a super chat in here, feel free. Jade Star coming with the super chat. Russ coming with £2.99p. Governor, that's terrible. Really terrible. DJ Hey2's radio show. Does that have an M afterwards? It looked like a little symbol M there for a minute. I've got M in my head. Thank you for being here. I don't think I've seen you around the channel before. I appreciate you. And have I said, is there anyone I've missed that I haven't said hello to? I think I've got everyone else here so far. Jade's going the M&Ms. All right. Excuse me a moment. Didn't want to cough in your ear hole. All right, let's play another tune. This one is a bit of an old school one. This is a Songtember song from 2 years ago, and it's before its time. It could well have been written around 2020, but it was definitely well and truly before 2020. It's a song about holding on. It's a song about the fact that it's a marathon, not a sprint, people. And as Bubba says here with his super chat, M, right? M. No, hold on, because we are all here for a while, and the little things that happen. And I know some people say little things, but what if they're big and blah blah blah? You know what? It's not going to change them. Focus on the things you can control, and hold on, because it's going to be a long, long time. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. Life is long and you have much time. You're in a rut and you don't know why. You want it all and you want it now, but you doubt your talent and you don't know how. Look around at what others do. Think it's easy, so why not you? But success isn't overnight, so if you want to, and you're gonna have to fight, hold on, hold on. It's gonna be a long time, hold on, 'cause it's gonna be a long, long time. Hey! There are times when you might give in, thinking there's just nowhere to win. Looking sideways at other folks, thinking you're the butt of everyone's jokes. But there's one lesson that I've learned. When you feel that you can't return, that is that you should persevere, because you won't get it done by living in fear. Hold on, hold on. It's gonna be a long time. Hold on, 'cause it's gonna be a long, long time. Oh, oh, oh. They say, get rich, buy a car, a house, a diamond ring, but that won't really make you happy. Hold on, it's gonna be a long time. Hold on. It's gonna be a long, long time. Hold on. It's gonna be a long time. Hold on. It's gonna be a long, yes, it's gonna be a long, and it's gonna be a long, long time. Hold on. Because it's going to be a long, long time. Yes, patience, perseverance, they are a virtue. And I'm actually coming up to 5 years on YouTube, can you believe? Studio Live Today is turning 5 on the 1st of February. That is just a week away. So we've got a big live sort of long-form show. We'll be delving into the archives and showing some embarrassing early stuff. Yeah, the old school embarrassing stuff. Yeah, sorry. I'm seeing over here that Mark's saying the carrots were getting soft and limp. So we had to move to the M's. That is fine. I'm down with that. Yes, will indeed be a big party, big celebration, and that'll be happening on a Sunday afternoon, evening for most folks in the US and UK. Not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. So and it's a Monday morning. So for those here in Australia, you better get the day off because it's going to be huge. And we're going to have fun. And yeah, we'll be playing my very first ever video, a bunch of behind the scenes stuff that's never been released before. So yeah, we're going to spend the time poking fun at Pete. But for the purpose of showing that we all start at zero and we all, like, I was doing nothing. Like my first video, I had no idea what I was doing. I just did it. And hopefully if it can encourage anyone that is on the fence and is not creating to just start creating, then that's going to be a good thing, yeah. All right, clearly I need a little bit of a break, so I'm going to play a couple of slower tunes here. Welcome to the ballad section, where we just take a step back here on the happy hour and play a couple of little mellow tunes here. So I'm going to play a couple back to back here. The next one, I'll have a quick drink. The next one is called 1%. And it's about the 1% of people who, what is it? I can't remember the stats. I should have got the stats before the show, but like 1% of people control something stupid like 50% of all the resources and money in the world. So this is a little message to those 1% that perhaps they could be doing a little more. It's called 1%. 2, 3, 4. When you open your eyes up to the sky above and you see the world, there is nothing that you can do but close your eyes again. 'Cause you don't like what you're seeing, and you don't like what it means, and you don't want to believe it. 'Cause you're part of the 1%. When you open your mind up to the evidence you don't believe, there is nothing that you can do to close your mind again. 'Cause you don't want to admit it, that you don't know what to do, and you don't have all the answers, 'cause you're part of the 1%. When you open your heart up to the people who need your help, there is nothing that you can do but turn and walk away. 'Cause you don't care, what can you do? And it's their fault anyway. And you just don't understand it, 'cause you're part of the 1%. How you doing, 99%? Why do I get the feeling that I'm not singing to anyone in this audience right here? Hands up who's in the 99. Right here. I'm in the 99. All right. Now, one of the reasons that I wanted to, ulterior motives. One of the reasons that I wanted to do an original show is a couple of things. I'm working on a live acoustic set because I do need to get out and start playing live again. I need to just take the plunge now that we have the ability to actually do that here in Adelaide for the time, touch wood, for the time being at least. Then I need to do that. And I have a new song coming out, and it's an acoustic ballad, a murder ballad indeed, called Murdering Time. And I like it. I think it's a cool tune. Jade Star plays drums on it. And yeah, it was my first song ever recorded in GarageBand on a Mac. So I moved out of my comfort zone out of the iOS mobile world and wrote it on a Mac and recorded it and then released it. And it's coming out on the 30th of January. So you can look it up. You can pre-save it on Spotify. You can get it pre-order it on iTunes and Amazon, or just wait and stream it on the 30th of January. Chuck it in your playlists because, I'm pretty proud of this one. I think it's a cool tune and it's a little bit of the darker side. These two are a bit of a dark, take a walk on the dark side of Pete Johns. I don't know what that voice is, and I'll stop doing it in 1 minute. All right. Let's jump in here. This is a song called Murdering Time. Only sense is the darkness, only feeling the pain, only time is behind me. Don't have nothing to gain. At the end of my tether, only one thing to do. I'm murdering time to save myself and others from the thoughts in my mind. I'm murdering time, so I don't end up taking a life. Murdering time. I dream of someday when all my thoughts return to me. Till then I won't stray, for I can't trust myself at all. These thoughts in my head, they spin around like carousels. I may be violent, but I just keep it to myself. Murdering Time. And let it be said that that is not an autobiographical song. Before anyone gets a little worried, that is about a character. Most of my songs, about probably 50-50. Half of them are very autobiographical and half of them are very much a fictional character. That was definitely a fictional one. I'm doing fine, so thank you. I do need a quick beverage though. Alrighty. The M's are getting under your skin. This is getting under my skin. Glyph, hello to you. I don't think I've seen you around here before, maybe. But welcome. Good to have you here. MN Keeper. Happy hour always seems to fall over my dinner time here in Calgary. I know. The thing is, I do it here because our friends in the UK, it's 11 p.m. No, is it 11 p.m.? Yeah, no, 12 p.m. It's midnight. Anyway, it's late. So that a couple of them can sneak in on a Saturday night and watch the show, we do it at this time, and then it means it's going to be in the evening or around dinner time, around supper time for a lot of our friends in the US and Canada. I know. So, oh, look at this one. Scott's got the emojis going on there. Murdering Time. You got the two clocks. You got the two skulls. I dig it in a big bad way. Let's continue on. Patrick Chandler. I'm not sure if I said g'day to you. Hello. Hope you're doing well. All right, we're gonna kick it back up a notch now. We've got a few more rockin' kind of tunes. Yeah, 1 a.m. is it? 1 a.m. in the UK. Sorry, Russ. It changes all the time because of all the different times and the clock changes, and I think it goes from reasonable to kind of ridiculous depending whether it's daylight saving here or there or both or otherwise. But let's play another tune. Let's play another tune, and we'll play one that I haven't played for a while. Glyph, 2:34 a.m. in Italy. That's commitment. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. All right. I'm going to play a song that I haven't played in over a year, and it's a piano-based song, but I'm going to try and play it on the guitar. I'm going to use a capo because capos are fun. This is a song about the fact that we are trying to have a society here, and people only care about pretzels and beer. Or not so much, but some other things. It goes like this. What's the matter with people these days? Trying to be something more. They're worrying more about what people say than who they can do something for. We're trying to have a society here, but they only care about how they appear. What's the matter with people these days? Don't seem to do what they feel. They're busy complaining about their dead-end jobs and missing out on what is real. We're trying to have a society here, but they only care about outward veneer to make other people think they've got it made, while everyone knows they're just trying to get. What's the matter with people these days? They don't seem to care what is right. They're making excuses and passing the blame. So let's make a toast and share one more post for the strangers that don't even care. Yes, please don't base your activities online based on what strangers on the internet think of what you do and what you say, because it's going to be a long, slow road to just dissatisfaction. But so many people are out there doing it. So many people are posing in front of Lambos and private jets and putting up Instagram posts that they then delete like an hour later if they haven't got enough likes on it. And it's just, it's getting a bit beyond control. So do you, but don't worry about what other people say, especially strangers on the internet. Says a stranger on the internet. No, I know you folks. You know me. I'm not a stranger. And once again, you know I'm live because I just put I leave things on the screen like I did there, like I left Cliff's comment for that entire one. There you go. DJ Haito's radio show at 10:34 a.m. in Japan. Yeah, Japan's one of the few places that's actually like before us. So there you go. It is coming up, what is it, midday here. Just past midday here in Australia. You really need to get the right link for Murdering Time. I'll definitely buy it on iTunes. The Distro Kid tends to give US links. Yeah, that's a good point. What I should do, I'll get a Songwhip link and I'll share that around in the next day or so on social medias, so that because Songwhip does a better job. It uses your location and sends you to the Australian or the UK or the is there a separate Irish iTunes? There'd have to be, yeah. It'd have to be. Been a while. Yeah, I know. There's a deep cut. A few deep cuts here today. I don't play that one very often because, again, it's a piano tune, and I don't think I've ever played it on guitar. Thank you, Joe Glenn, for being here. Jade Star getting some breakfast happening in Bubba Don't Tweet and Bubba Don't Instagram either. If you missed it, about 3 or 4 weeks ago on Your Music Live, I played a song, and I can't remember the name of the artist, but it was a really cool song. It was like an old sort of country vibe song about Bubba, like this guy called Bubba, and it's like Bubba don't tweet, so Bubba doesn't do all these things. Like Bubba likes to go and fish and hunt and do all these things, but Bubba don't tweet. Bubba don't tweet, I'm in trouble deep. I'm going to have a quick beverage, then we're going to play another one, hey? This one's probably my favorite song to play. I always play it way too fast, but we're going to give it a crack. And this is, again, it's a follow-on from that one. So we're trying to have a society here is more a song for people that are kind of being a bit more sheeple, that are not really their fault, right? They're just following along and they're thinking that the vanity metrics matter and how many followers you have matter and what strangers on the internet say matter. This is about sociopaths who don't care what people think. And it's a song called Never to Blame. Goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cross the road and never even look one way. I always seem to know the perfect thing to say, and I don't even wave at other cars when I pass by. Don't have the time, you know I'm such a special guy, and all my friends are telling me that I should be ashamed, but I'm not even listening 'cause I'm never to blame. I spend a fortune, but I never pay the tab. I just don't give a damn when I make other people mad, and I throw my fellow humans under buses when I can. It's doggy dog out there, so why not man-eat man? And all my friends are telling me that I might be insane, but I'm not even listening 'cause I'm never to blame. People tell me that I'm such a selfish little man, but they're just jealous of the way I get just what I want, and everyone is saying I'll regret it in the end. They keep saying karma's catching up with you, my friend, and I don't hear it when they laugh at me and tell me you're so vain. It might take two to tango, baby, but I'm never to blame. To blame. Never to blame. And I say this a lot, but people often ask me, why is that song only 2 minutes long? You're just getting into it and then you stop. And my stock answer every time is, people that song is about don't deserve any more than 2 minutes. So there you go. Alrighty. What have we got? We've got 20 minutes left. We've got time for probably 3-4 more tunes. So, Tom's saying, yeah, I'm going out on a limb, but I'm guessing Bubba don't TikTok. Probably not. Probably not. Bingo, Tom. There you go. Nailed it. Love it. Love it a lot. All right. Yeah, short and sharp. Short, sharp, to the point. Just do it. Just get it done. And yeah, I like never to blame. I don't know. I need to write a song, like a song on the spot about M. I'm going to try this song. Never played this acoustically before. You're going to get to hear it for the first time. You know how sometimes, I say this a lot, when you're doing live shows, sometimes it's a well-oiled machine and you're like, wow, look at the professionalism of that live stream. Sometimes it's a train wreck. I like to try to give you both. Or somewhere in between. Somewhere on a sliding scale between well-oiled machine and train wreck is where you're going to sit at Studio Live today most of the time. Mark's saying there's a French artist named M. Yes, I should play that. It's probably not worth it for not worth the copyright claim for one song. I probably already got it trying to play whatever I was just playing then. This is a tune called New Beginning. This was my song temper song this year, and it's a very much a rock and metal song. So we'll see. We'll get a bit of tunage, and then we'll give it a crack. Have a red hot go, shall we? Pesky G-string, always causing trouble. Let's give this a crack. This is a song called New Beginning. Got no idea how I'm going to do this, but it's going to be fun to learn. All right. 2, 3, 4. Hesitation, fear of change, have paralyzed you, made you doubt yourself. Cultivation, new ideas can make a difference to you and those you care about. There's a new beginning, ready if you want it. All you gotta do is open up your mind. Hesitation, going nowhere fast. You will never break the chains that hold you back. Motivation to be yourself should be the answer that lets you live your life. Your life. Watch out, it's coming for you, and you're not full bore. Right? When you feel you're not prepared for what's coming next, you should know we all relate. No one ever sees it coming. It's a new beginning, and your beginning starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hesitation, going nowhere fast. You will never take the plane or feel the pain of all the change unless you make a chance to reach out for the next thing. New beginning, new beginning. Go. 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 Go right now. 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 It's a new beginning. Oh, wow. What do you reckon? Does that work as an acoustic jam? It's really hard to play metal guitar on an acoustic. But you know me. I'm not one to hold back from a challenge. So we gave it a crack. And cheers to that. We've got an awesome with an M. Worked surprisingly well. Yeah, I was, again, I practiced it maybe twice before then. I don't think I played it like that when I practiced it, but seemed to work well. Josh Gates dropping in, just jumping in. Did you play Hold On? I did, mate. But just for you, there you go. There's a little extra. But yeah, that was song number, what was that? That was song number 5 on the set list today. So if you want to catch the replay and check me playing it, go ahead and do that. Did I say go to Wingy? Wingy's in the house. Now, Wingy, I was trying to remember your name on a show yesterday, and I couldn't for the life of me. Or was it this morning? I can't remember. It might have been Your Music Live. Yeah, it was. It was Your Music Live yesterday because you released a bunch of songs, and it's a Gucci Belt. That's a really cool track, and people should go check out Wingy. There you go. If you want some cool tunes in your life, Wingy for the win. See what I did there? All right. Let's get into what have we got? Yeah, we've got time for two more tracks, and we've got two more tracks on the track list. What a perfect way to have things together. Might even be able to fit three in. Might be able to sneak an extra one. Let's jump in and play this one. This is a song. It was kind of written. It's kind of the prequel to Never to Blame. It's about those kind of people that have an opinion or have several opinions and like to share them over and over again. And the facts don't really matter, and they kind of forget to use the word "in my opinion" or "in my experience." They just present their opinions as facts, and we all just have to live in them. It's their world, and we all have to live in it. This is a little tune called "Your Opinion." It goes like this: 2, 3, 4. Everybody talks too much. They like to hear the sound of their own voice echoing across the room, and it don't mean much when it's nothing more than your opinion. Everybody shouts out loud when there's emotion, but it doesn't mean a lot to anybody listening, getting up on your high horse, making sure we all know your opinion. You have the right to think whatever you feel. You have the freedom to express, but there are consequences to everything, so don't look so shocked when I call you on your should it be something that I need to say. Let me explain it to you in one more way. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction, and that's some physics for you, friends. You have the right to say whatever you want. You have the freedom to be a tool if you want to. But when I call you out on your BS, don't be surprised. Now it's time to quiet down. Shh. We're sick of listening to the same old clowns, repeating what they said the last time round. I think we're done with your opinion. Already told us your opinion. There's consequences to your opinion. It might be wrong, but it's your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. From the 2018 album, Selfish Aware. And by the way, shout out to my buddy Joey. Joey Helpish has been remixing all 11 tracks, I think, on my album, Selfish Aware. He did a big remix. He's been doing it live on his channel. He's nearly done, and I'll definitely be getting Joey onto the channel so that we can chat about them, we can play the tunes, we can have a chat, and we can talk about what he's been doing, because he grabbed all of the tunes from the album, and has been doing some very funky remixes, adding in some of his own stuff, his own vocals, his own guitars, put a banjo on one, some keys, some synths, completely mixed and chopped, and did a bunch of cool stuff. So shout out to Joey Helpish. He's the only Joey Helpish in town, so if you want to check all that out, just search Joey, Joey, Helpish, exactly as it sounds, Helpish, and you'll be able to see that. He's done a great job with those, and I'm really looking forward to the end result and seeing what's going on there. Thank you, everybody. Is there anyone I haven't said g'day to? Hello to Mum and Dad. Hope you're doing well. Stay cool, because it's 38 degrees here in Adelaide. That's too hot. And I'm going to the cricket in in about an hour's time. So yeah, it's going to be pretty warm out there at the cricket. They've got these big ass fans that are called big ass fans. Like they're these big fans that they have in the stands that are like giant fans that keep you cool. So hopefully the big ass fans are doing their thing here today at the cricket. Jeff says, great song, in my opinion, anyway. And Wingy, I did see there that, yeah, look, yeah, I'd be so cool to collaborate on a song with you, my friend. It's all down to time. So, yeah, we'll see how we go for time. But, yeah, you are a very awesome artist and do some great stuff. So, if I can do something, if I can fit it in, if I can find the time, that would be super cool. I'll have one beverage, and then we've got one song to play, and then we're done. And we're all out of here. Exactly. Let's continue. Yes, everyone's saying hey to mum and dad. That is cool. All right, let's tune this one up. Now, I've had a lot of fun drinking with you, and that probably gives you a bit of an indication of what my closing number is going to be. And I make the same joke every time that when I play this song, if I'm playing at a pub, I need to be careful about playing this song because I might play this one too early in the set. Everyone will go, hey, that guy's right. We should all go home and start drinking. Because it's free when you go, well, sort of free. It's cheaper. But this is a little tune. Got to finish with this one. In a happy hour song where I'm playing originals, I think I do pretty much every time, is a little ditty called Drinking with You. Goes like this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the bars and the pubs used to thrill me. With a couple of pints I was happy to stay. But the truth is there's nothing that I'd rather do than spend some time drinking with you. Some people live for adventure. Some people need the bright flashing of lights. But I'd rather kick back on a hot summer's day and spend some time drinking with you. Back in the day I was eager to stray. Far away I like to roam. But now I will be where the beer and wine's free, here in the comfort of home. So the others may want to be different, choose not to listen to all that I say. But while they're lining up just to get in the bar, I'll be sitting here drinking with you. Need a drink before the yodel. Yodelay-ho, where do we go? Somewhere where they turn the lights way down low. Yodelay-ho, where do we go? I'd rather just call it a night and go home. So the young ones might call me a killjoy, as they wave goodbye saying you'll only live once. YOLO, Grandpa! But while they're drinking whiskey for $12 a glass, I'll be sitting here drinking with you. I'll be sitting here drinking with you. So let's just settle in for a few, 'cause I'm sitting here drinking with you. Drinking with you, and everyone's been kind of used to that, haven't they, for a while now, being at home and not paying those exorbitant prices. But I know, look, if you're a pub owner or a bar or a restaurant owner, it's probably not a cool thing that everyone's sitting at home drinking and not spending money in your establishment, which is why I'll help that out. I'll help that out by going and paying $10.70 for a beer at the Cricket this afternoon. Yes, $10.70. Think about that. That's a lot of money for one drink. $10.70. Anyway, I'll do that to support the economy. 1 second. that will be supporting the local economy and supporting my state and country and the world and everyone. Because you know what? If it keeps a couple of people in jobs, if I have to take one for the team and go to sporting events and drink beer, then I will do that. And yes, it's physically distanced, and yes, they have COVID check-ins, and yes, it's all that sort of stuff. So I know that it's not quite there in the other parts of the world, and I always feel a little bad talking about it, but hopefully, as I say, this too shall pass. Different parts of the world are getting up and down in different times. Here in New Zealand and Australia and this part of the world, things are good for now. Again, touching on the wood. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all those who've been here that have provided the super chats that have helped keep the lights on around here. Because look, if without your help, this is what we're at. This is where we go. Without you liking and commenting and subscribing and doing all the cool things that you do, we look like this. So if you want to make sure we can keep the lights on here at Studio Live Today Studios, the best way you can do that is to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, head over to studiolivetoday.com to find out all the ways that you can keep in touch, and I will see you tomorrow on GarageBand Weekly for those that dig the GarageBand stuff. Just go to petejohns.com if you want to check out some of my other music in the meantime. And until next time, please be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, keep creating, and rock on. See you real soon.